We are travelling, my friends. It is the year 1962 and we are travelling with British Overseas Airways Corporation. And as our guide today, we're going to be using their Traveller's Digest, a guide to 101 countries around the globe. Where shall we go today? Where will we find ourselves exploring in this book? Let us have a look. Okay. Today we are traveling to Cambodia. Cambodia, the country. The Kingdom of Cambodia, formerly a part of French Indochina, lies to the southeast of Thailand, Siam. A central plain contains the Great Lake, paddy fields, and the river Mekong. Around are the mountains, Dangrek in the north and the southern Cardamoms, the highest peak of which is 6,179 feet, a towering bulwark between Cambodia and the Gulf of Siam. On the face of the mountains sprawls the dense jungle, and the wonder of the jungle is Angkor, 9th to 15th century Hindu-Buddhist city of over 600 temples, palaces and pagodas, which spreads over the Stung Siem Reap Valley and brings over 20,000 tourists to Cambodia every year. Modern attractions are from the capital, Phnom Penh, by air 20 hours from London, 28 from New York, which is one of the rare fluvial harbours of the world. Sihanoukville, the new sea harbour with its inviting white sands. The art school where, in contrast with the ancient Angkor sculptures of the Jayavarman VII Museum, there are fine examples of contemporary craftsmanship in gold and silver. When the floods of the Mekong go down during the full moon of the month of Kadek, October or November, Cambodians celebrate with the annual 3-day festival of the reversing current. They offer thanks that the river has overflown its banks and there will be lots of rice and joy. For centuries, the rhythm of the river has meant for this almost exclusively agricultural country the difference between feast and famine. Before landing in Cambodia, look out for Tonle Sap, the Great Lake. At high tide, it is 10,000 square kilometres in area. Upon landing, Ponchentong Airport has every facility, including post office and bureau de change. Customs slow. Forbidden imports include playing cards. Firearms must be declared for sporting use only, and a deposit paid against a receipt. 400 cigarettes and 1 bottle of liquor allowed duty-free. Drive to Phnom Penh takes 15 minutes. The people of Cambodia. Population numbers some 5 million, of which roughly 520,000 reside in Phnom Penh. Cambodians, or Khmers, are a South Asian race with Malay, Indian and Chinese admixtures. There are also minority groups of Vietnamese, Chinese, Laotians, Burmese and Europeans. Khmers are the governing race. Indians are principally in the textile business. Chinese have 90% of the trade, and Vietnamese mainly work as servants, traders or fishermen. There is no caste system. The state chief of Cambodia is His Highness Norodom Sihanouk. State religion is Buddhist, Hinayana. Roman Catholicism has a 1% following. People speak Khmer, alphabet of Indian origin, and some speak French. Public notices are both in Khmer and French, some English spoken. The mass of people neither read nor write. Cambodians are generally tall and thin, gay and easygoing. They wear the colourful sampot, a length of cloth wound around the body from ankles to waist. The pace of life is slow. Climate and clothing. Typical monsoon climate, a hot, dry season from November to May, and then the rain from June to October. Rainfall is 5 feet a year. Average temperature in the dry season is 95 Fahrenheit, in the monsoon 80. Humidity is considerable, but there are light breezes. November to January are the coolest months. Best time of day is from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Night falls quickly, practically no dusk. The sea is always warm and clear. Some sugar and rubber plantations, palm and coconut trees. Bush game, stag and buck, and in the interior, tiger, panther, wild bull, goa, elephant and buffalo. Winged game, heron, avocet, crane, pheasant, bustard, grouse, widgeon, wild duck and marabou. Europeans wear shirt and shorts, women blouse and slacks or a skirt. For business, long trousers, shirt and tie, but no jacket. No taboos about beach clothes. Formal clothes for court receptions. Laundry, dry cleaning and repair services are expensive and slow. Few Western-style hairdressers. Cambodian barbers charge 30 reals for a haircut. Where to stay? Some hotels in Phnom Penh are the Raja, air-conditioned rooms with bath, 300 reals single, 500 double. The Royal, some rooms air-conditioned, most with bath or shower, 200 reals single, 400 double. The Sukhale, the International, the Mondial, 180 reals single, 250 double. In Siem Reap, the Grand, prices as Sukhale. These prices do not include meals. Food and drink. Fresh meat and good local bread, butter and cheese imported. Avoid seafoods and make sure all salads and fruit are well washed. Tap water is unsafe. Native food highly spiced. Good European-type restaurants with French cuisine are the Raja, the Royal, and Chez Jean. Waiters are rather sluggish. Clap hands or call garçon. No snack bars. Papaya and other fruit drinks are refreshing. Tea is popular, and imported whiskey and local beer after sundown. No public drinking on holy days. Sporting and entertainment. Big game hunting is the chief sporting interest. Apply to the Office National de Tourisme. See basic facts for address. For details of shooting licenses and conditions. Basketball, tennis and swimming can be had at the sporting club. Subscription 200 reals per month. Members may invite guests. A boat club offers sailing and water skiing. There is a horse racing track and a flying club at Pochentong Airport. Phnom Penh has 5 indoor cinemas. Seats cost 35 to 47 reals. Little nightlife, radio programs in Cambodian and French. Getting about. Main form of transport is by road. Drive on right. Main highways fair. Railway is not recommended. Long-distance buses are all bone shakers. Hire cars for 100 reals an hour. A few decrepit taxis haggle over the price before boarding. Use rickshaws late at night. Shopping. Picturesque Chinese shops in Phnom Penh open 8 or 9 a.m., close 8 p.m. Buy silver and goldware, semi-precious stones, hand-woven sampots, bamboo and cane work. Most English and American cigarettes, but cheaper to import your own and pay customs duty. Dutch and Havana cigars, but practically no pipe tobacco. Alcohol, contents unrestricted, can be bought from grocers and wine shops. Films, easy to buy. Processing takes about 4 days. Colour, unreliable, expensive. Some basic facts and figures about Cambodia. Money in notes, there are no coins, of 1, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, 200 and 500 reals denomination. Banks open 7 a.m. to 1:45 p.m. Close on Buddhist festivals. Dates vary. The B.O.A.C. General Agent, Royal Air Cambodia, 151 Vitai Dekcho Damin, Phnom Penh, is open every weekday, 7 a.m. to 12 noon and 2:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Police wear khaki or white uniform. Telephone system is manual and temperamental. Cables and telegrams can be sent only through the General Post Office. Buy stamps from the GPO or any hotel. Airmail letters to Europe, 7 reals, take about 4 days. To USA, 10 reals, about 6 days. Street letterboxes are blue. Medical service, many French doctors, is good. 1 private attendance costs 500 reals. Reputable French hospital, Fondation Calmette. Electric current is 220 volts AC in Phnom Penh and 110 volts AC in Siem Reap. Further information, apply to the Office National de Tourisme, Vitae Preye Bat Sisawath, Phnom Penh. Suggested reading, Road to Angkor, Christopher Pym. Angkor Wat, Groslier. And that is our information to take us to Cambodia in 1962, courtesy of the British Overseas Airways Corporation Traveller's Digest.